a landmark career had ended, and a legacy had been born. Bob Cousy, basketball's pioneer showstopper, had revolutionized the game, inspiring fantasies for basketball fans across the nation, and laying the foundation for one young man to take basketball showmanship to yet another level. He was called the boy with the sad eyes. But even in his college days at LSU, Pete Maravich brought an irrepressible joy to the basketball court that belied his melancholy appearance. Slight of build, he didn't look the part of a star athlete. But with a basketball in his hand, he was simply breathtaking to watch. Endlessly honing his basketball skills, Pistol Pete, as he was called, was an unparalleled ball handler and an unstoppable scorer. Under the tutelage of his father and college coach, Press Maravich, Pete also became a master playmaker.
I used to talk to him about conceptualizing in basketball. He just asked me, what do you mean by that? I said, you have to think 1, 2, maybe 3 patterns ahead of time what's going to happen.
Neither could have foreseen what was to happen on the night of January 31st, 1970. Pete would shatter Oscar Robertson's all-time NCAA scoring record. Averaging an incredible 44 points per game, he would go on to set a career mark that still stands today. Drafted by Atlanta, Pete took his trademark floppy socks and famed scoring touch to the NBA. But even in his first year, he was never a bashful rookie.
I was labeled very young as a showman. I drove down my bag between my legs to throw different type of unique passes and things of this nature. I would describe myself as a player that loved to run, was able to handle a fast break as well as anybody.
And what he did better than anybody else was delight the fans, creating miracles for them to marvel at.
I believe people, especially myself, recognize the opportunity that we had to not only go out and play a game and win and so forth, but to try to bring fans back. You have to do something other than just put the ball in the hoop.
Traded to the expansion New Orleans Jazz, he was all alone on center stage, a position in which he was very much at home.
I was more of a scorer because I could handle the ball so well that it was really impossible for somebody to guard me in a one-on-one situation.
For Pete, a fancy pass was more than just another way to get the ball to a teammate. It was entertainment. His ability to play, limited by injury, Pete retired after a short tenure with the Celtics. But the feeling of wonder that he inspired will never be forgotten.
I would like to be remembered as a person that played the game with great intensity and love for the game, but also played it for one standpoint, to entertain the fans.
And in their memories, the boy with the sad eyes will live forever.